So let's continue. Oh wait. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there was still a lot of gray
What now?
gray areas.
We're defending Lana. Lana, what's her last name again?
Lana Faye.
It's not Faye. Sky. Emma.
Rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Phoenix,
Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Maya.
Mia.
Maya. But there is one decided difference between you and her.
Decisive?
Decisive difference between you and her. You don't smile
And that is?
she smiles. You're not defense attorney.
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 I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
Get it?
If what is Phoenix, I have to be egg roll. That's basically the rules.
What is Cutie one saying? Milo? Oi.
What?
Alright, fried chicken, come on.
Oi, fried chicken!
My first day trial without a Faye to help me. No one gonna bail me out of this one.
There's no Milo and Mayo this time.
Yeah.
There's only Lana and
Flashbacks.
Emma.
I'll be alone out there without Faye or a but
Alright, stop adding words.
so I gotta discover the truth myself.
I thought we were sticking to foods, Kino. Emma?
Yeah, we're not sticking to foods. So we're gonna call her
Stop. Emma.
Eminem.
Should I just read everything by myself? Like, you're dragging this out as longer than it should be. Should I just do this by myself?
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
Alright. So, obviously, Edgeworth is gonna be here. Phoenix is gonna be here. Also the judge. I don't know who the witness is gonna be, but it's probably Miss Lunch Lady. So who wants to be what? Figure it out.
I'm gonna be what
No, you can't be egg roll. You can't be egg roll. It's illegal.
Phoenix.
Yeah, you're gonna be Phoenix. I'm gonna be egg roll.
Okay, then
Press the button.
Guess
Press
I'm-
the button.
Okay, pause.
Alright, my bad.
So am I left with lunch Lady and Judge then? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
What? Egg roll.
Not the kind of lunch lady you're thinking of, Kino.
It's been 2 months, but I haven't seen the I haven't been in the courtroom since his trial.
She was giving trilobite lunch boxes. Are you sure you want to eat it? Edge with the...
Edgy! Get
I hope that personal feeling will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr.
Why are you
Wright.
pressing your button, girl? I had it on push to talk!
Oh, my bad.
Try
I
again.
hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path that I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Oh, I forgot.
Wow,
Well,
he's much forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
gossip.
What the heck?
I want to call it professional.
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Prosecutor calls the first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand.
The cough up queen.
Gossip queen. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar! I haven't eaten caviar before.
Isn't that like rich people stuff?
Nah.
You
can buy that at the-
Getting wolfing down.
Wait, he's actually
Wolfing
eating?
it down.
What the hell? And you, I have the Fiesta Bowl.
Thanks.
The witness state her name and profession.
Ah, and you, sir. You ordered the fingerprint lunchbox.
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Oh, by the way, she hates prosecutors. That's a big thing. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So, this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty, it hurts. Why does it hurt? Did you chew on your tongue?
I think he's allergic anyways.
What? Is she murdering the judge in court? Okay. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. Wait, what? The heck?
What the heck does the pickled tapioca taste like?
Sounds good. Name, profession, now.
Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Oh my goodness, hurry
Why?
up! Hurry up with your eating!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. Huh? What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was the special investigator with the police.
Oh.
No way. She was a first-rate homicide detective. No way. What? Miss Star was a detective?
Ah! I know who you are! Cough up?
Oh my goodness.
Here, I thought cough up stand for for...
Gossip.
It isn't. It's like cough up the crime. Okay. Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue the description, Miss Star.
Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. By the way, okay, she used to be one, but now she isn't. That's why it doesn't make any sense to me. It's no longer her job. Technically, she shouldn't even be doing this job. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I believe it's called a gate, not a chain, but sure, whatever. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. And just who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree. I can't agree on the principles, Your Honor.
I can't agree on principle.
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Starr. Judge! Oi! He's been bribed. I wanna accuse the judge of being bribed with caviar.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work.
Which boyfriend?
Through the wire fence, I saw Chief Prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The Chief Prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Now we need to know which boyfriend it is.
Bring your lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there's no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw stabbed into Detective Goodman. So, how does it feel to be utterly crushed?
Yeah, I think she
I'm
has
still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
You're not very encouraging, are you, Emma? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Yes, she does. She says she's involved with multiple.
Oh, hi, Gum.
Hi, Gum, and congratulations, I think, if you like that tank. Press everything. Okay. Fried chicken, hello?
Do you know type thing?
Ah, my day's okay, Gum. Just the kids are dragging out things quite a lot. I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. You know? Is she there or not?
I'm there. I forgot to press the button. The legislative
Uninformed. Uninformed. It's not
noted.
uniform, it's uninformed.
Uninformed. Opinion is duly noted.
Given that they're used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Do you have something personal against prosecutors?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if it hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. So why in the world are you taking her testimony instead of actually Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead, Phoenix. Chicken wing, hello? Oh my gosh.
Laid off. She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless. You just called prosecutor worms. Is that unbiased? Is that unbiased? Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. What do you mean, old bag?
Larry Butts. Ho 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 ho.
Which boy? Should we do this one right here and be like, which boyfriend are you talking about? You have more than one?
Nah. It would be funny. So nah. This boyfriend, is he a detective?
Not that boyfriend. The security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? Oh!
No.
The yet.
Don't say yes.
The yet.
Don't say yes. You're
Calm down!
He's too young for you.
Order! Let me finish my lines. Hold on. The yet other boyfriend position is still open for applicants. By the way, deals. Kinoku totally said deal just now. Kinoku! Judge, I'll stick with the lunch, thanks. Emma.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's up to the second level, so you can see everything from there.
So that would be the security room with
the room with the security sign.
Incidentally, did you bring the lunch by your car?
Lunch boxes?
Lunch boxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
So she was in B block when she was the crime.
And how did she apprehend the murderer so fast then? Did she jump over the dang fence?
I don't know.
There's no way that she could jump over the fence like that.
Honestly, I think her and April, May, June would be friends.
I would agree.
Huh.
By Bunch car, you mean?
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it?
Indeed, it was.
What?
Indeed, it was.
No, Eggy wasn't killed. You see Eggy here? He's quite alive.
Yeah, he's quite alive.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed! Anyways.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Nitpick.
The person who died was Detective Gumshoe. Anyway. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated that the following prosecution are nothing more than worms, Egg. You're a biased witness.
Biased.
by its weakness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, Ricky.
Rookie.
She's threatening you.
Huh. Rookie.
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me.
Ah, no, we're risking it.
She's totally... I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring.
What the heck?
Really?
What's wrong with you, Judge? He's been
I
totally
believe
bribed by the
you're
caviar, right?
Plagiarism?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I believe I heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism.
I may be relegated to the lowly post of a lunch lady, but my instincts are home. A photograph! You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over, and snap! I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
Why?
Is there a reason why you're lugging around a camera lunchbox? Fried chicken. Fried chicken!
That there's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
What if she accidentally gives it to somebody as an actual lunch, though?
Witness, why do I only see this photograph just now?
You'd think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor. Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. You know,
Oh, it's unmistakably Lana's guys.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time? Wait, hold on. Well, I got to the crime scene. What the other thing was like tipped over.
yeah, it was definitely tipped over. This is from behind the fence. But that right there was tipped over for sure.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Her hand was injured too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lana confessed to the crime, okay, Kino? And she also said, yeah, my hand was probably injured in the process of stabbing, I suppose, or something like that. She's kind of sounded very, what do you call that? Resigned about it. About the accusations against her. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it's easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
You can't testify as to her able to kill
Ability.
an egg. I mean, ability to an egg. I mean, a person. Why am I talking about food now? Oh my gosh.
Because she's a lunch lady? Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
So the defendant was holding a knife. Then,
I can't hear you.
so the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
Does she have the mic far away from her mouth again?
Yes.
Under your lip. Didn't I say that?
Okay, it's touching my kid now.
It was in the
Okay.
toolbox in the back of his trunk, Rixie.
Yeah.
Oh, hell. No! They made this. This is so annoying. Oh.
Supposed to be depicted blood, right?
Bruh.
We'll peel the
Either
apple
that
tonight.
or Agro was peeling himself an apple. What's Agro doing with a knife like this anyways?
Hey, maybe he spent his weekend roughing it in the wild.
In the wild, I think my fruit peeling theory is most likely.
Are you kidding? I only pictured him as an outdoorsman. Nope, no way, no way.
Now, a scary thought. Woo!
Yeah.
Next,
Check the autopsy report.
gosh, tell the court why you didn't stop the crime. You didn't see her raise a knife to strike, no?
The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late?
Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
It's only a flesh wound with Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Star's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
You fought the Warrior of Light? Oh. Oh, Majogo. Yeah, that was a fun fight. The cutscene afterwards, though, is very tragic. Chicken wing!
Let's try to keep our head up cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panic next to me is making me calmer somehow.
What? Don't smile like that.
Okay, so the only thing we didn't press was this one.
Sensei, you're saying that you pre-monitored the
Premonition.
murder? Monitored the murder?
Premonition. Premonition.
Parmesan.
Never mind.
Parmesan.
No. It felt like, how would you say? Oh, yes. It was like feeling you get when you build a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
My gosh.
I have no idea what that means.
Me neither.
Speaking of detectives, intrusion,
Intuition.
intuition, wasn't Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese. Young
Cheese.
cheese? A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience, on the streets. A greenhorn. Then I must be hard. It must be a hard yellow to sharpest attack.
That was the owner of an old cheese to match.
I can hear you a lot from my...
Oh gosh! In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Alright. Okay. So... We need to refute it, but we already pressed everything, so now we need to...
Honestly, I kind of want to like present like the photo because like clearly she's like injured there.
She's not injured. There's gloves though, but then again, you
Oh.
can't see her injury through the
jacket.
gloves.
I'm
Huh?
looking at her jacket.
Yeah, her jacket's covered in blood. What happened here?
I don't know. I think we should present it.
To which comment though?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Not yet.
Brains, use them.
Definitely not that.
I'm not dead for crimes, bro.
Why is the wound on the right side of the jacket? Cause didn't they say that the right hand was used to stab though? So maybe the blood was on the right side of the jacket? If the right hand stabbed it, it would be on the left. Wait, what?
Stabbed it. It would be on the right, but the blood is on the left. Go to the second last comment. Go to like the comment where like no, next one. Yeah, and then present the photo.
Huh? I'm not convinced.
Trust me.
No.
Trust me.
No.
Trust me.
No.
Yes.
Because the jacket would be reversed? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody wants to present the photo on this comment, correct?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Alright, let's present it.
Objection.
She said objection.
Hell.
Alright,
Yes.
if you have an objection, tell me why there's an objection, cutie one.
Because it is a photograph, and each photograph with a mirror does revert the image. But
You got overruled by
Okay.
Rixie.
you got overruled. Dang it!
Alright. Chicken wing?
Chicken wing.
Okay. And you sure you witnessed this?
There is no word sure in there.
You witnessed this? You saw this guy stab the victim with a knife?
As I already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch. I don't see any
Okay,
salmon in there though.
You're
Probably inside the rice.
You think so? I'm sure that is a fine lunch. Stop being bribed!
Stop being hungry! But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding the knife?
Oh yeah, that too.
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
My
Objection.
goodness, you didn't even...
He actually didn't want to. You see him?
Okay. I will. Let me say it calmly, like if you're having a normal conversation.
Be quiet. Objection.
That would be the weakest objection I ever heard from an egg roll.
Why are you overruling again?
I don't know. Yeah, it was so stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Right.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken a moment before the stabbing. This was taken a moment after the stabbing.
Objection!
Chicken? Wing?
Probably peeing right now.
What?
Probably peeing or getting water right now.
She was a bit.
Okay, never mind. She's
She ran off without telling us she needed a break, though. So here we're on pause state. It's time for a stretch break. We just literally just started 30 minutes ago.
And how can you tell that?
Blood splatter.
Huh?
See, the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat. Chicken? Did she run off again?
That's a black and white photograph.
Oh, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
well, Mr. Wright. I see no problem here.
No problem, except for you.
Excuse me, it's still
That's my
Edgeworth.
life.
Oh, my bad. It was on Phoenix, so I thought it was Phoenix line.
Reading is a good thing.
Mr. Wright, are you just going to sit there and take that kind of abuse?
It happens every time, though.
You're gonna better me.
Objection! Because if you give up here, you're in trouble.
Objection!
Wait, that could
Contradicts.
what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture at the moment when she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. Because we asked her, why didn't you stop the crime? She's like, oh, well, that's because it happened suddenly, right? She actually stood there to take the picture first, supposedly. Phoenix.
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understand, but good advice.
But it was her job to actually give that amount of information from the get-go. What the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't have time
Ow.
to stop her.
Well,
Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. She is so biased right here.
Objection!
For media, how do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in that photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made out of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
Chicken wing? Eggy.
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Wait, hold on. Do you remember that the Lana said that her hand was injured, and they said that the injury was due to the knife, right? If that photo was taken afterwards, wouldn't there be a cut on that hand right now? It's thin gloves. It's thin gloves. They said it was thin. There's no surgical gloves that can stop a blade, I don't believe. There's just to stop splatter of blood.
Yeah.
Premeditated,
Yeah, but also don't
premeditated
mind,
murder,
what's
a
up
serious
in the
offense.
Chat right now. I'm just testing us.
Witness, add this to your testimony. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves proved it. Q? Press it?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
What if she was just getting in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves?
What do you mean getting in the habit? There is no such word.
What if she was
Just in.
just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves, which I don't. Oh my gosh.
The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves, of the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one could make. Everything was planned. It was premeditated. Is it premeditated or premeditated? I need to look that up. Whoops. Premeditated. Premeditated. I didn't say it wrong. Chicken. Hello? Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Star. Chicken.
This is bad.
Oh
She got that thinking this was all planned. If I could prove this claim is
if she can.
can prove this claim, the trial already over. The trial's over. I gotta think of a way to show that this was pre-made.
Was not.
Not pre-made.
Because if you if you think of a way of showing it was, then you're just on their side.
It's only a flesh form, Mr. Right? We can make it.
Anybody think this Emma is more annoying than Maya right now?
Yes.
She said this line for the third time already.
Yes.
And she did get us evidence. Also, her name is A, not Emma. No, M&M, not. Let's.
See, I don't know what you guys want to present.
Ooh, wait, hold on. I have an idea.
What's the idea?
I have an idea, but it might actually be kind of bad.
Huh? You mean it's risky?
Yeah, it's risky.
Let's check each one carefully then. "3 minutes after it happened." How is that even possible, you think?
How did the world? I feel like Eggroll did it, but like, like.
Why are you accusing Eggroll?
Like, why would he bust open his own trucks? So it's definitely not Eggroll.
Yeah, but okay. Look at the time here, right? Okay. Now, let me see. There's nothing on the back whatsoever, so it's something else. The autopsy report, maybe?
Hold on, go to like the
Death
second one.
due to loss of blood, 1 knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
Okay, I'm gonna do something.
But when did he die? Was it... Okay, let's read. Bruce Goodman, age 36, male, date time, February 21st, between 4 p.m. to 5:30. Cause of death, loss of blood from a chest wound. Assessment. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife.
But she got
A single stab wound was found. So he was alive up to an hour, supposedly. Maybe. Right?
Yeah.
So... And this was at 5:12, right?
Wait,
So, within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Why do they say that, though?
weird.
That's weird, because if he was stabbed around 5 something or another, it has to be 5 something or another because he got there at 5:12, right? That means the victim should have died instantly within 3 minutes. If that's when this crime took place, because they said he died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. A death due to blood loss. It doesn't seem like it was an instant death. What's on the other note? They won't let us turn it around. This is annoying. They let us turn around and look around all the other pieces, but not some of these, which is...
Yeah. Rixie, stop that.
Okay, so the problem here is that...
Rixie, no! Bad Rixie!
Calm down, children!
corner.
Children, calm down. Look, listen. So, within 3 minutes, the crime took place. They said he died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m., which means they're not sure when he died, but he died definitely to blood loss, right?
Yeah.
The note is backwards. It's written backwards. Is it 221? This is 7S.
7-6.
What's the S stand for then? Six to 7 seconds?
Yeah, that makes 11. Oh no, 12 a second.
L9? SL9? This would be 551 then, if that's the case, if you flip it upside down. Is it? No. $221?
This is probably as hard as last trial.
This is a bit annoying because there's some evidence they allow you to flip around and some they don't.
Yeah. Wait here.
I can't hear you. Is your
Hey!
mic away from your face?
So, hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
It looks like the names of all the previous receptions are engraved on
Recipients.
it. Recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma.
Von Karma.
I guess he must be a foreigner.
Foreigner.
Yeah, that guy's, yeah, joke's on you, Emma. I think that guy's in, like, federal prison or something. Yeah, about that.
About not
wherever
reading
he's
your
from-
lines!
Well, wherever he's from, he must be an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. No, he probably...
You have to
No.
go visitation rights. chicken wing? Oh my gosh.
When she says it, his name does have a kind of a ring to it.
Is that the only thing? Oh, there's nothing else.
We don't know why it's broken.
Why is it broken? They never explain why.
I bet it's because of bonfire.
Alright, so guys, how you wanna proceed with this? Didn't you say you had an idea, Cutie2? Cutie2!
She forgot that she has to press the button to speak.
So, go to the second one, I think, where she, like, gives, like, the stuff to her boyfriend, right? And this actually kind of, like, sounds really bad, but, like, put in, like, the map thing. I know it sounds bad, but, like, it's on last resort. It's on last resort. So, delay. Okay, but, like, how did she, like, get out of it, though? Again. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind, I'm dumb. Oh, great. I was about to say, like,
You can easily climb up the gate though, because it is high, but there's enough space for one person to climb over it.
yeah.
And if there's a truck right there, you can also climb onto the truck.
Okay, so, never mind, my idea is actually kind of bad now that I think of it.
And remember, this was tipped over then.
No, don't present that.
I'm not trying to present that, we're just looking.
Yeah. It looked really cute though.
Well, this part is smeared. There's a handprint on it. Where was it though?
Where was it built though?
Well, it was something that Gumshoe made.
Yeah.
Gumshoe made it.
Gumshoe
It was just
is the victim.
the chief of the police is the one who came up with the mascot, but Gumshoe is the one who made this part, this mechanical part. How?
No. No.
Who slapped the blue bat? I don't know that. It was in front of the police station.
IDK. I don't know.
Well, they won't let us check it. There's no way to know. As I said, this is kind of annoying because, like, there are some evidence you can check and some evidence you can't. That Blue Badger panel was in front of the police station, not at the scene of the crime. No, because I think we already passed through that. We didn't get penalized. We would have gotten penalized if we had chose the wrong decision there. Yeah, but the issue here is that statement? Her statement? Worth losing 2 HP rather than think it too hard. the point is, okay, the point I'm trying to make is that we already presented. Why would you want to present it again on the same statement, though? I don't get it. Unless you're reading a cheat sheet somewhere.
If he is, we probably trust him.
We didn't present the fingerprints since we joined. Okay. Alright, first of all, for some reason we have a photo of this thing. And this was not at the scene of the crime. I feel like it would be irrelevant here.
Very irrelevant.
Like, it was not at the scene of the crime at all.
Definitely irrelevant.
I know we have it for a reason, but it's kind of unrelated to everything they're talking about right here. It doesn't matter.
I don't care if it doesn't matter or not. We're not gonna show it. It was not a crime scene. Accept the fact or go to the corner.
To show that, the point is to show that didn't have gloves.
Well, she wasn't there. Have we talked about that?
But Kino,
Go put yourself in the corner now.
Kino, Kitty1's like.
False information. I object your statement. You're using false accusations and false information.
I'm not the one talking right now. So, Cutie1 thinks that it's unrelated. I personally think so too, because this was found at the police station, and it seems like there's no relation to it.
It's a doll that's been poorly made by...
It's so bad, not even like the thing my idea is worse than that.
We don't know which fingerprint it is. Well, yeah, but at the same time, it wasn't at the scene of the crime. They'll be like, excuse you? What's the point of this?
Yeah.
If you're trying to go through a process of elimination, there's a lot...
We'd be dead by then.
Yeah, we'd be dead. The point is to prove she doesn't wear gloves, but she is Lana, not Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Do you girls agree?
No.
I don't trust him, but like
I
he's
object.
crashing out. So
Okay, do you two have a better idea? Is what I'm asking.
I think my thing is slightly bad. Is like just as bad as like the panel thing, but it makes more sense. But still, it's just as bad as the panel.
Just as bad. Wow.
Yeah, like the one where I just like do the boyfriend thing and like the map. I feel like it's like somewhat better than like the Badger, but then like not really, not by much.
So
between you and Kino, the map or the panel?
that most likely will get us penalized or something like that, or a blue badger that'll definitely get us penalized.
Wow. You want to test?
I don't see a difference. I don't see a difference.
You don't see a difference? Or rather, you don't see the correlation here.
proceeds to throw a stuffed animal onto Knuckles' head for some reason.
What stuffed animal would it be? A badger?
A bear.
Huh?
Bear.
A bear? Oh.
Snorlax.
The... Rixie's like, I'll go to the bathroom. Alternatively, the death report to the 5th statement.
Tell me why.
You want to know why? Alright, you guys talk it over. What do you want to do?
I'm not sure.
Like, I have some doubts, because, like, this and this do not they kind of don't make sense together. Because they said he died to blood loss. He lost blood for quite a while before he died.
Yeah.
But this one, the crime was done within 3 minutes. And then, within an hour and a half of 4 p.m., which means that he might have died right around 5:30. But if the car arrived at 5:12, that would have meant that he died within, what, 18 minutes? Just about? At maximum 18 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Right? But I would think that entered the lot at 5:12. If the crime was committed around 5:15, what was it? 5:15? Was it 5:15? Where's the report on that? See, in here, Emma, the call was made to Emma at 5:18, which means it must have happened between 5:12 to 5:18, correct? Now, the issue is, how long does it take a person to park their car? Is this parking car stub received before or after the car entered the garage? Generally, when you receive a parking stub like this, it's after just before you enter the garage. Because you have to have the timestamp when you put your car into the garage so you can pay X amount. You know, right?
I think it takes like approximately 30 to 30 seconds to a minute to park your car if you're good.
So, I remember seeing somewhere like he was attacked around what, 5:15? The crime occurred at 5:15. That's what they said. But I'm trying to recall where I saw that. The point is to prove that it's not premeditated.
Yeah.
We could have gotten the statement from the defendant and said, "Ah, well, knife wound." Okay, so you wanna use the autopsy report on statement number 5?
I guess so.
Oh well.
Okay, let's try this then.
Another one. If it goes down to, I'm not voicing.
You're not voicing? Fine, I'll read it. When it starts out like this, you know we're wrong. Kino's like,
Read
well, whenever this sentence comes up, it basically means we're wrong. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in the statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't! Are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think about the facts over before you make accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the boss.
Try the map.
Try the map on what? The boyfriend?
Yeah, it probably won't work, but like, oh well. Oh well, it's better than nothing. It's better than the Blue Badger thing.
she thinks her Okay,
well,
so
like,
you wanna...
it's not better by a lot, but it's like somewhat better than it. Not really, because like it's actually thing of the crime scene. The Blue Badger thing was like
Do you remember what was talked about during the Blue Badger thing? I remember Gumshoe said he was putting it together with the chief of detectives, I think. Alright, so you want to do the map with the boyfriend.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Eh?
Oh! We might actually get something. Okay. Okay, I think it actually worked.
Your Honor,
No,
what do you
I
think
did
about
not.
the witness statement? I'm not sure I follow.
There's a red spot.
Okay, no.
Clearly the I thought...
No!
You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled. That's why I said that that's why I said that didn't make sense.
Yeah, I know I knew it didn't make sense, but like...
Okay.
It was like a
So,
last resort.
you want to use the Blue Badger with this statement, correct?
I feel like it's not gonna work out, but oh well, it's the
Okay.
last. No!
Another hit.
We only have 2 HP left! No!
Objection overruled. That's wrong too. Phone to Emma.
Hold on.
So, phone to Emma. Okay.
Objection!
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. We're dead. We're dead.
No! One left. One left. We're dead. We're so dead.
Emma is completely not helpful. Yes, she's useless. Compared to Maya and Mia, she's absolutely useless.
Yes.
She only tells us her statement is flawless. Are you trying to encourage us or are you trying to beat us over the head here?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I have no idea now.
Honestly, just do something random.
And then we die?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea at this point. Wow.
Wow.
I might have to use.
When was the trophy given? That day? The day of the murder? They were at some sort of party, I think? And then after he received this, he brought it back.
I mean, wait, I might have to use my last resort, but then, like, I think you would get mad at me for using my last resort.
Why would I get mad?
Because it involves Googling.
Oh, you mean cheating?
Yes.
So, overall, I know that there are certain contradictions. However, there are things that I can't use to contradict her statement. What do you mean, like mother, like daughter? When did I cheat?
Ah! How dare you!
If I cheated, would that one trial go on for like 8 hours? No.
Yeah, true.
She said she was 30 feet away, right? How much of a distance was that? Was she like literally parked right here? Just right here? If she had a clear view right here, where was her vehicle? That should have been it right here. So how in the world? How did she see from that direction? Well, yes, but the angle of her photo, though. Like, why would she go over this way and not go straight this way? Or over this way. To be exact, she should be going over this way. If it's parked like this, shouldn't she be going over this way? So she can work her way to A, right? But instead, her view looked like she was right here. You know what I mean?
I see it.
Like, if this is the exit or this is the exit, shouldn't she be going this way and not, like, over here, though? Yeah, but I don't know which statement to... Oh, right here. Okay. So try the map right here, I suppose?
Yep. We're risking it all. No! We're so dead. We are dead!
Okay, we're dead. You're in really low.
First
That's enough! This court sees no reason to prolong the trial! The defense has failed to give sufficient reason to doubt the prosecutor's claims. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, Guilty! We failed. The accused was surrendered to the court immediately to be held pending trial at the higher court within the month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
And then now Emma will throw us into the basement.
Throw her into the
Wow.
basement. All she keeps on telling us is like, her thingies are like. Did we start over from the beginning?
Yeah, I think we started over from day 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
How much time did we waste? A whole hour.
Oh, that.
Okay, so because I'm going to skip a lot of this conversation that you already read, okay?
I forgot which one it was.
Do you remember or no? Or...
I'm thinking.
Who?
I forgot which one.
Well, just present it then.
What is this?
We're just catching up. There's no point in trying to read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Objection. I mean, we get a objection ever. Objection. How can you tell about that? What's funny? Huh? You said it and she precious your cook. But it's black and white. Yes, but it's all the same blood. No, but we got test blood. No, I see no problem here. No problem except for you.
Stop it right now. Stop.
Okay, sorry.
Literally, we're trying to catch up. Just stop. So you want to click on no problem or objection here?
We were left at a dead end. Where we
What
clicked
happened?
Objection.
What
What
happened?
happened? Last time we clicked objection, I think. Did we?
So is it at the point where this is no longer linear, but you get different endings depending on what you choose? Because I don't think it works like that. So if you click no problem, then wouldn't it go to guilty right away? Or you want to click on it?
Do we risk it? To like waste more hours, more endless hours of our time?
Might as well try Kino said,
I
hey,
know.
whatever.
Mr. Right. Oh wait, that's so
What the
cute.
heck?
That's not cute. She must have given those to all of her boyfriends
The heck?
for their first meet when she first met them.
Well, that was a waste of time. Let's continue with the testimony. Perhaps I should have dug a little deeper, is what they said. See?
Oh boy.
Which means that was not it.
Okay, no, I am definitely stopped here.
Wait, what? Knife to this statement? Okay.
No.
Every time we get this, it's wrong.
Goodness.
There is blood.
What was that red stuff? Ketchup. Tomato sauce. I'm not sure what else.
How deep was the wound? They didn't even describe that. And there's no fingerprints on this knife, so... Or maybe we need to check every single evidence this way. This makes the game harder and more time consuming.
Honestly, we're doomed.
What does it say on the front plaque? Unable to look at it. Nothing. You would think Edgeworth would still be nearby. And I don't have anything to like check out what's wrong with it or anything either right here, which is annoying. Like loss of blood from chest wound. Wound caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found.
Hold on!
Hold on.
When we pressed for like the knife thing, the lady said, the cough up lady said that like it was 4 inches, not 4.5 inches.
We press right here.
I'm genius!
Oh my gosh, she's so useless. Wasn't there another one where she changed the statement and then we pressed it again? And then she said something about, whoops, I didn't put all that in. Or some BS like that. Oh, that's because we didn't object anymore. I think that's the issue here. You get why the shield is broken now? So I don't think we can make further progress until we object to what they were saying.
Okay.
Unless you could present something else. Because it has to bring up the comment that to say that she premeditated, and we have to somehow prove that it wasn't. No, because we didn't object, remember? We're like, oh, well, that's it. We accepted it.
Objection! Objection!
See, we're supposed to object again. And then she changed her statement.
Yeah, no, this is harder than the other one.
Objection!
Okay.
Man.
So now we're up to this point. The murder was planned, the rubber wear her gloves to prove it, and we have to prove that she's wrong. But how? But in all honesty, how could it be proved? Oh wait, the parking stop might say a lot though. The murder happened within 3 minutes. How does she know to do it right then and there? Because that was Edgeworth's knife. Edgeworth said his knife was in his trunk. His knife was in his trunk. If everything was planned, then what if Edgeworth got caught in traffic? How would he have arrived at that moment? Like,
Yeah.
try that one maybe?
God, Tommy, you're a genius. Okay,
Oh my gosh! What the heck? Like if it was premeditated, why would she use somebody else's car? And plus, the person died within 3 minutes. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense. Like, technically speaking, she would have to have planned... Okay, if it's premeditated, it takes a lot of planning, right? You wouldn't go use somebody else's car. Especially if you don't know what time they will exactly will they arrive and everything. Like I have a headache. Like I genuinely have a headache right now.
Same.
This I don't know, because normally Von Karma had gotten it apparently.
Well, what's the federal prison?
I mean, we could try presenting this and seeing what happens. So. Cause like, did she know for sure? But then, how would she know when he would get back to the garage though, you know? People might have taken him out to go party or whatever the heck. Unless she called him.
Objection!
Oh my gosh, what?
Oh!
Did we not gather enough evidence? Like, everything is just being refuted.
Yeah.
Or do I press the statement again?
Objection!
Press everything? Like, did you like...
That was the only statement she changed.
Oh boy.
Emma, just...
Emma, help us!
Emma is not helping. She's just there to beat us down.
Emma, help us. Your sister's a big prosecutor.
There must be something else wrong with the other statements, perhaps? Yeah, we did try the autopsy I think we did, but we could try again if you want. Like, we're not getting anywhere unless we look up the guide, I suppose, whatever.
Yeah, no.
Like, we tried the knife at some point, I think. And we tried the parking stub. Honestly, I think the parking stub would have been relevant, simply because... Huh? Third statement? Parking ticket? Really? She only says she sensed something was going wrong, though. Ugh, I got a headache.
Let's just do it.
Do what? This?
Yeah.
I'm guessing Cutie1 has already turned off her brain and went to go browse or something?
Yeah.
Because she's not offering anything at all.
I can't think of anything from any of these. Oh no!
Yeah, this doesn't work. Now we
Yeah,
only
I
got.
think after this,
We're gonna have to start over again.
We might actually have to like keep. It's a baby though.
Like. Yeah, I don't know what to use to refute which statement at this point because it's very. To me, it feels unrelated, a lot of it. And we don't know anything about this thing right here. This was found in the victim's. It was found in the car trunk, but I don't know how it will, you know. Could be upside down.
Yeah.
But if it was upside down, then what is this one right here? Would that be a 9? Let's see. It would be a 9. But then that would be L. That would be SL9. Is it SL9?
Honestly, why does SL9 sound like DL6?
It sounds more like a whatchamacallit, a case number than anything.
Yeah.
Let's see. It would be SO9. $221 SL9, but what does SL9 even stand for? Like, plate number?
That makes sense.
Whose car? But that... Okay, how is that relevant to any of the statements she made, though? That's the issue. Note is probably for later, yeah. Likely. It's gotta be a case number that they were probably gonna talk to each other about. Perhaps. And that's the reason why she would have called him over if she was the one who called him over. So I think we used yeah, it could be a plate number or it could be a case number. You know, remember DL7 or whatever the heck that was?
DL6.
Yeah, okay, DL6. That was a case number. So at this point, I'm not sure what to do exactly. Because it's probably something really, really, really roundabout, and I can't connect it at this point.
Yeah, we're gonna have to think like really, really crazy.
And if we just let the whole thing go cycle through, all what's her face is gonna be like, yeah, it sounds flawless, I can't help you.
Yeah, like girls even worse than Maya. Like at least bring Maya back over here to come summon the big ghost. To like come and summon the big.
Her statement is a clue? Which one? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5.
I cannot tell. No.
Me neither.
So difficult.
We might have to use our last resort.
Emu?
Emu is useless. Like, Emu's more useless than Phoenix.
press the witness a bit. But we already pressed every statement. Like, are we gonna keep on pressing the same statement? I think we do get penalized if we keep pressing, though. That's the issue. I think we pressed every statement once already. We did.
What?
Sometimes we're required to press twice. What? Right here, maybe?
Why did you not tell us earlier?
No, it don't matter. They'll just repeat the same thing. Yeah, I know. That one is just because we chose a different path, and we're supposed to go down that path. But unless we find something to refute the statement she's given before, you know? No further away than 30 feet. There's nothing different. She said the exact same thing she did before. Like, it looks like she was super close. Like, she was up against the fence right here. But
Yeah.
why, though? Like, was she getting ready to hop the fence? This is what I don't get. Like, technically speaking, legally speaking, you're not supposed to hop the fence. She's supposed to walk out the other way and go around. Unless... yeah, because the security guard is on the other side. So the security room's over here. Right? The crime happened right here. Judging by her photo, she had to be like maybe right here. To take it. Right? Unless this is her vehicle right here. But I think she was driving the lunch van. So it should have been this vehicle over here. So what in the world was she doing coming over this way? Unless there's another exit this way, but I don't see it. Like, she's supposed to be over here. Unless she was sitting there waiting. Something to do with the hand, the glove, or the knife. Well, on the previous one, we pressed and said, okay, according to your photo, you said you took a picture of the moment of the crime. Why is there no knife? And then they were like, well, that's because the photo was done after she did it. And that's why there's splatters all over the coat or whatever the hell is what they said. And because she has on gloves, they also said that it was something that she planned ahead of time. So now how do you refute it? So anybody have any ideas or?
Nope.
I mean, unless we didn't collect enough evidence. Huh?
Honestly, I feel
Yeah. Okay, then we do have all the evidence. It's just what do we present at this point?
Sure, Eater.
The knife? We presented the knife at one point. I don't remember which statement though. We got a hit for using the knife at one point, but I'm not sure if it was this one or not. There's no fingerprints on the knife, which is why they concluded that... Knife? Okay. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just start over again.
Objection!
Do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know?
That's not the question!
That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
indeed, it is my knife.
What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, the red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there. The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? Why do you have children doing this?
Now,
The defendant has a request. We asked for the witness to provide
An accurate testimony.
Accurate testimony.
What's that, Ricky?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Sky and this murder. That's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important, the murder weapon?
So I'm supposed to present the murder weapon to prove it and not Miles' ticket? The hell? Like, no matter how well you plan, can you really plan to kill somebody at the exact minute that somebody comes back to the... This is so stupid. Oh my gosh.
yes.
It is.
Like, how can you tell when Edgeworth would bring his damn car back? And then you have to use his knife. No, that's the point. That's what I was trying to use the ticket stub to refute. It could not possibly have been planned, because then she would have to plan it to the T. Like, oh, you know, he will get back at this point. He will definitely have a weapon in his car. That kind of thing. But if it's truly planned, who the hell wouldn't pack their own knife? Oh, okay, whatever. Like, who? And also, why would you... whatever. Oh.
This knife just happens to be in the trunk of that car.
Yes, I know, Rixie. But it's just that I used the ticket instead of the knife. The ticket indicates that he came into the garage 3 minutes before it happened. How in the world does somebody plan everything within 3 minutes? Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon.
Ah! Order. Why do you want to order some more? You already ate caviar lunchbox!
Yes.
Right, now the tide is turning in our favor.
Good job, Mr. Right. My sister's as good as free. No, she is not.
Not to
No,
you.
she's not, girl.
No. He was starving for 4 episodes? There we go
Here,
again.
Kinoto, he can starve for more.
He
He
saw
already ate one lunchbox. There's no more.
I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
What is that pun?
What?
What?
I hope you yourself into thinking that tide has turned. Now, not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premises theory.
Planned. Just use planned. When you see that word, say planned, okay?
Pre-prepared plan theory.
Okay, that works. Pre-prepared.
Now he's being like his past
Hello?
inspiration.
Mentor who was in federal prison.
I'm quite sure that Ba does not equal federal prison.
No. His mentor.
How
That's
long?
in federal
Okay,
prison.
how long do you want to drag this out for?
Not too long.
Then keep to the lines, please.
Okay.
We already started over once.
Okay. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing that the prosecution needs to prove. Nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned! If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell only what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you! My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Cutie one, did you wander off
Really
again?
now?
Again?
Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor office. This is what she thinks. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Again, this is what she... Everything that comes out of her mouth is completely biased.
Yes.
I am sure. It's not I saw. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge a knife in again and again.
Whoa! Press the last one.
Yeah, the victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So if I ordered a pizza, doesn't it mean that I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
I already know what to do. Trust me.
Yeah, I
Press
need to
the
go get a Tylenol.
Okay. Press everything. Put the
The last one specifically.
Miss Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we first met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off. Okay, let's press each one.
You should have said that, but you haven't told us how you know.
That's what I'm about to tell you, Rookie! I believe what she said just was a mere prelude to the story she's about to tell. Try not to interrupt her again. Rookie. Never interrupt a storyteller. It's like pulling a bun out of the oven half-baked.
Something half baked here, alright? It's you!
Try not to confuse the defense witness. They're not very quick on their feet. He just insulted us! How dare you? How dare you, Magwell? We just saved you. Federal prison.
Read!
Now why do you believe the suspect had intentions to murder the victim?
Her action speaks for themselves.
No, they do not.
In a place where she can get caught so easily.
You had no proof that Mr. Sky
Miss!
called him here.
M.S. Miss.
Mrs.
You have no proof that she didn't. Technically, we do. Actually, we never got to really look at her records. Like, they only tell... Oh my gosh. We only saw that she called her sister Emma, but did they ever thought to look through the records to see if she actually did call him or not, though? Like, Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts?
There is no record of a call made on the defendant, Miss Lana's guy's phone.
Wow.
She might have written him a letter. Now you're changing your statement!
Come on, you could public phone that first.
In any case, the victim came to the prosecutor's office where he was murdered.
I'm sure he had a reason to be there. Witness? Why do you think it was the suspect who summoned the victim that day?
Hold it!
I'ma keep taking her dang half-baked
What
buns out of the
kind
oven.
of grudge?
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Of course you don't. That's why she didn't have a grudge.
That's because... Rookie. I have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside? Is it poison? Might be sirasa.
How am I supposed to know?
See? We agree there's a lunchbox here, but we don't know what's inside. So, does that mean you could just assume? A person's life is like a lunchbox with pretzels. Don't you agree? I get it. That's why my lunch was so salty. I suppose that's why you're bald too, right?
What?
Yeah.
This judge isn't very good with metaphors.
The suspect had a grudge against Detective Goodman. Will you tell us your basis for thinking this?
It's simple. Alright, here you go again.
Hold it!
Hey?
Human machine, that's separate.
Contradiction!
Contradiction. Type thing.
Please!
It's a pun and a metaphor.
Did you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright? Note to self, Mr. Edwards' thighs smells like citrus fruit.
You're not even standing next to him, girl!
How do you know that?
I'm
Oh my
finished.
gosh. Phoenix!
You say it again and again, but how many times did she stab him exactly?
We often say chop into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done?
Why she's getting mad at me?
Let's just say she stabbed him several times and leave it at that.
Leave it at that. This is a murder case, people.
Right?
You should speak up if you have an objection, you know.
Alright. So, the evidence here is the autopsy report.
Agree!
Because one knife wound.
One knife wound.
Objection!
You say she stabbed him again and again. But you could have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise. What the hell is that?
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star.
Question mark? What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report says that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Ah, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edward.
He's a hero.
Phoenix is
really.
the one who brought it up! Okay, Emma. Go stand over there with Edward. Just go.
Yeah, go over there. Go over there. Get your sister.
Well, witness. You got the crime scene set, right? Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying that you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Here we go again. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the... Wait! If she had a muffler on, then how in the world did you see her face?
Hold it!
Muffler.
Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck. So she can't be easily hanged at moment's notice, I suppose. Wait, what? Oi!
The heck?
What?
She is right. Mr. Sky.
Miss!
Mrs. Sky was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? But wait. Isn't that odd that you mistook that as for blood spatter?
Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib.
What? No. No,
That's crazy.
Let's look at him carefully. Does it look like a bib to you?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. It looks like it's a 10.
Judge for bib. That's why this place feels so much like a kindergarten sometimes. I get it now. This whole place is a kindergarten.
Yeah.
Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest.
However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound.
Apparently, Mrs. Starr isn't entirely sure of her own testimony.
Mr. Wright, this is a chance.
No thanks to you, dear.
Chance for what, I wonder? Mrs. Starr has turned out to be this and this, that, blah blah blah, and all that.
Okay, so we pressed everything. There's no scarf on her neck right here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's no scar.
Yeah. Yeah, well, do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Objection!
We got it. We got it. We hit the jackpot.
Mrs. Starr, please explain this.
This is clearly not suited for detective work.
That's why she got fired?
Edgy. What?
Edgy, why are you taking the defendant's lies?
Eggroll. Why are you trying?
Okay,
I didn't even say anything.
what?
The suspect is not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you proved it yourself. With this photograph. Kaboom!
Huh, but
Kaboom!
that can't be!
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless.
Oh man, that's hitting on her professionalism.
Congratulations! You finally found your true calling in life.
Harsh words, but good.
Yet, in the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
I'ma throw you across the courtroom, I'm serious.
Yes! Yes!
Wait. I can't hear you, you were too squeaky. You got cut
My
off.
bad. What was that, my objection? A chopped liver?
But it was there! A scarf! No, not that, but something red, really!
Well, now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What? Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we could shake hand at the most important
Shake
part
the-
of her testimony.
Emma.
Can she read our minors?
Most important.
The part where your sister stabbed the victim.
You sure she stabbed the victim or she pulled out the knife to try to save him?
This next testimony is just gonna be
Might be the moment.
might be the moment of truth.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. She was probably trying to use the phone.
Oh.
Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
Is it futile?
Should we go look that up and make sure I said it right?
Futile.
Nope, I said it right. You said it wrong. I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star.
You don't really sound so much like an angel anymore.
Kinoko, what the heck are you saying?
Kinoku's
Well-
just wanting to be caught by her, you know, in little games. Alright, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, chicken wing.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is kind of like a snake.
Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
No,
No thanks.
We should get
Rixie, you sure you just don't want to hand him a napkin? I'm sorry, Emma. Go ahead.
so. Mr. Right is weak against poisonous snake bites.
Emo is not a reporter. She's a student, 16-year-old. She is a scientific investigator and she wants to join forensics team in the future. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr! Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Wait, hold on. Why did she even arrest like the lady? Even though
How did she get to the other side? She did say she was in Park B and not Park A. How can she get to the other side? It would be too slow for her to climb up the fence if she were to get to her.
Well, she used to be a detective before. Maybe she teleported through the fence, or maybe the game forgot that there was a fence there. Okay. So, you want to press this part? Press it all, whatever. Ah, there we go.
Position. So what is the position on the floor plan? I'm sure it's this wall next to the car.
How dare
wait,
you
my
be
bad.
right.
My bad.
That's right.
That's right.
There's a phone there.
There was one there. But
She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do.
What did you do then?
Hold it!
You said quickly. Were you close to the suspicion?
Suspect.
Suspect?
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Yes, but you were behind the fence!
Ah, maybe I should press her for more detail.
Press her!
I'd like to see it on the photo. I would like to see on the floor plan just to be safe.
The Lunchland.
The Lunchland car was here. She was a visitor, thus she was.
That's Edgeworth!
parked.
Oh,
My bad.
Thus, she was parked in B block.
So we witnessed the murder from here.
No way. That looks like more than 30.
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes?
Yeah.
Is this correct, Mrs. Starr?
Miss. Yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link.
That's the
That's-
judge!
There was a chain link right in front of you.
I went over it, of course. Amazing, the cough of queen, lunch lady athlete indeed.
My gosh.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have got into her sister that fast.
Yeah, the fence was about 9 feet tall too. So how could this guy not get away?
But
Hold it!
Shame the muffler, what did she exactly say?
I remember exactly. I would have told you in my testimony. There's also a muffler on the car, too. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler. Just that one word?
so what you heard wasn't the sister talking to you, but someone else, but to someone else.
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Her phone, you
gotta
can't
press the
mean.
pause. You can't until she crashes out.
By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes, ultimately. Egg?
Ultimately,
My memory is like a salmon heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr.
I do.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall.
That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall.
Which didn't work. Apparently it was out of order. And so she just used her cell phone?
Indeed, the emergency cell phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness.
Good witnessing. Whatever happened to the good testifying?
It doesn't exist.
You should, of course, add this to your testimony! The things I do to please these rookie defense attorneys. Should we press this one again? This is the change in testimony.
Maybe. Do you think you can restate your testimony for the call?
Court. Aha! I was going to ask the same thing!
Oh wow, geez.
I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. Does that include the judge?
Yes, that's
The
also
chief
what the
prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Oh shoot, I think I know what happened.
judge- What?
Maybe. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall. Well, obviously she was trying to call 911 probably, maybe. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled on her own cell phone out of her pocket. And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone.
And you saw her do this?
What is it, Mr. Right?
Did she try to escape?
Hold it!
She made it to escape. Can you specify more?
She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras.
Ooh, okay. That's yummy.
Huh?
She even kicked over an oil drum at me.
A yo-yo drum?
There was an oil drum lying on his side at the scene of the crime.
But it's strange.
What's that?
You wanted to escape. You wanted to run the other way.
The other— Ah! The parking lot entrance.
That's right. That's right. Doesn't make any sense.
Excuse me, is your mic away from your mouth again?
Okay, it's touching my lip. Is that good?
A little too loud.
Okay, is that better?
Okay, go on.
It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent. More mysteries.
Let go.
I wish we could
Why?
stop a few before finding more though.
Rixie
you
said it's
thinking?
World Cup, so kicking the drum.
So Miss Sky tried to run?
I'm sorry, my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright.
Let's just throw her over to the other side of the courtroom.
Yeah.
Not sorry as I am.
You didn't do it. You have to believe me.
That's not what you were saying earlier. Alright. Okay. Okay. So we have to bring up stuff. I'm pretty sure it's something about these things. She tried to use the phone, but she had to use her cell instead. And I think at some point he said something about her, saw her hang up, right? That's what she said? What he said. What he said, she said.
He said something like, goodbye, Emma, you can have my muffler. Or something like that.
Okay, well, we'll die for sure if we don't get it right this time. You guys want to think a little bit? I'll be right back.
Honestly, I gotta say,
Alright, tell me. What do you guys want to press and which statement?
I feel like you should try to run.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
But she can't arrest her because
See, he pressed twice
She's
for
not
this
a cop.
statement, I think. So no one has any ideas at all which one we should press? Why not press? Sorry, we pressed everything. Which one we
Yeah.
should present?
I gotta say,
Hmm?
Gina.
Show you everything? Oh. I think we pressed twice on this statement right here. She mentioned the muffler right here. How she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead. We pressed twice on here, I think. We pressed on every statement, but this one was the one where we pressed twice because, like, show you the last statement. This is the one where she said that, she ran to the other side of the partition and then kicked the oil drum at her. The oil drum is on the side where the car is at. Statement 2 feels weird. Yeah, I think we pressed this one though. It didn't really bring up anything new.
Yeah, it didn't.
And right here, she just heard the word muffler. Go back to statement 2.
Yeah, that feels weird.
Because technically she's not an investigator anymore. She's a lunch lady. And
That's true. She did change her personality, but we don't know what to present to her.
yeah, there's nothing to refute here because she did that. And this is at 518. Floor plan? Well, they didn't deny that she jumped over the chain link fence, supposedly. Cause right, they said something about, you know, if she had to climb that fence, she wouldn't have gotten to her sister that quickly, right? And the issue is, she says she saw her go to this phone, and then when it didn't work, she then ran over. She came over here to use her phone, her personal phone, afterwards. There's no way she could have seen that from the other side of the partition, though, because this is not, it's not transparent. So how could she see that from here? Because when she was telling us how it happened on the floor plan, she said she was right around here, the murderer was here, then the murderer went this way to use the phone, and then use her own phone. But she cannot see that from over here. If she actually ran over here, right, and jumped the fence, how did she see her go from phone to cell phone? She would have to be at around this vantage right here. Almost.
That'd be true. How could she?
Present the cell phone?
Why?
Right here?
Why?
She saw it all. I don't think she saw it all right here. This one probably could be denied because she says she saw it all. Because behind the partition, there's no way you can see all of that. Yeah, but press right here again.
They're gonna do that in the back. Oh yeah, you can.
See, this brings up the scenario again. So this is what we can't deny because this was brought up. You see? She's right here. Partition is solid wall. There's no way. And if she was still over here, how could she see all that? the only way she could have seen it is if she saw it from this end right here. And if she saw it from this end here, how could she have possibly seen the murder? The partition also blocks that off. You want to present the phone and not the... and not the map? Or the picture? And right here it says, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? Yeah, see? When I saw this sentence, I thought that this was something we could chase on. The issue is, which evidence should we use to refute it? Because obviously, she did not really see her from the other side. But that's the problem. We only have one life left. If we're wrong, then we start this whole thing over again. The map or the picture? Because the picture...
Map.
See, the picture right here shows that it's completely solid. There's no way she could see through that. Whereas the map also is labeled as such too. So, that's the problem here. I literally don't know which one to choose. Now you know how I feel when... Dude, I have a headache. Like, I literally want to go take some Tylenol right now.
Don't take Tylenol.
No! Because it's not going to work right away. What's the point? Might as well just keep drinking water.
Trust me.
Trust you about what? Drinking water?
Trust me.
Okay, this one for sure. It's just, do we use phone, map, or photo?
Step back.
You have to restart a stupid amount of times.
Zama. Honestly.
So, okay. Let's vote on it. Let's vote on it. Who wants to use the picture? Say I. Because Kino says I. Because the picture shows, obviously, that the partition is solid. There's no way you can see behind it. Whereas the map kind of shows it, because it says right here, you see it's labeled like that. From the vantage that she's looking at, there's no way she could have seen it also, supposedly. And the phone doesn't really prove that she saw it or not.
One wants to do the map, so it's 2 ruled out of 1.
Who wants to do the map?
Me and 1.
Okay, Rixie, what about you? You want to do the map or the picture? Because Kino's going for the picture. You're not going to be blamed for this? Wow! Wow. I personally think the picture would probably be a better one. Because it shows it clearly that that partition is solid. Now we're at 2 versus 2. Ah! Now we're stuck.
How about we search it up?
Excuse me?
How about we search it up? I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea, but like, you know.
We'll just have to start over again and waste more time. And then it'll be continued next day, because...
No, I meant like search it up on like Google.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, spin the wheel!
Spin the wheel? Wow!
You want me to do it?
No.
How about you? Are you gonna do it?
Hold on. Okay. 2 maps, 2 pictures. Okay. Are we doing 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5? Map. Okay, that's 1.
Map.
2. Just do 2 out of 3 then. It landed on the picture twice, didn't it? Okay, we're doing pictures since it landed on it twice.
No!
No? Well, too bad.
No, we're doomed.
We're
We're
doomed?
doomed!
Objection!
Nope, dead.
See? We're doomed! We told you!
Stop screaming at me, child.
Okay, Sally. We told you, mommy.
Mama, what? Mama, what? I said it was a vote,
We
didn't I?
told you.
And because it was 2v2, everything is entirely Rixie's fault for not choosing.
Yes.
Okay, so you
Now
go.
I have to speed run for another 30
I hope you.
minutes.
I hope you guys remember the choices we made up to this point. I mean, I honestly think the photo would have made it a good refuting for that one because of the fact that in her photo that was solid wall. Does she have X-ray eyes? Could she see through that?
Yeah, that was pretty good, but I'm pretty sure the map was better.
Okay, so this one is the one where I saw it all. You girls wanted to use the map, right? So we'll use the map this time.
Yep, buddy, yep.
Okay.
Objection!
See? We're not wrong. One is like,
Alright, chicken.
she's in here in the room right now.
What? Why?
She's back!
Alright, fried chicken, come on.
Mr. Star,
Miss.
I have conducted that
Conclude
you
it.
have a personal grudge against Lane
Lana.
Sky. Lana Sky.
Objection!
The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Yes, it is!
Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Now she definitely has the... She herself has a motive for the murder at this point.
Yes!
Chicken? Hello, press your button.
Well, Miss Star, this is a fatal conjunction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
That's why they call her the cough queen.
Let's take a look at the floor plan. So you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you could have possibly seen Sky making that phone call.
The dang photo would have proved that too, but sure, okay, whatever.
I believe you see what I'm getting at.
Yeah, pat yourself in the back.
Chicken? Did she forget to press her button again?
The emergency phone was on the back side of this parcade.
Partition.
Position.
If you're indeed in block B, you could have not seen it.
What? What? Order! Order! What is the meaning of this?
Simple, Your Honor. She not coughing up once, she coughing up lies.
Grr!
Objection!
Mr. Right. Perhaps you will allow me a question.
I'm sorry, yeah, the first sentence totally cut off.
Oh, sorry. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Phoenix!
Counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong.
What she saw, where she saw it, the order of events. Okay, so basically, what she saw, she described it from the phone on the wall to the cell phone, which sounds pretty accurate. But that only means that the order of events isn't right either, because then, like, she still described the fact that she went to... So it could only be answer number 2, right? She saw it, but not from the vantage that she was talking about before. Does everybody agree on this? If you're talking, Cutie 1 and 2, I can't hear you.
I think she's probably lying about where she saw it, because how can she see it?
Or the order of events.
Excuse me, I can't hear you too.
And the order. No, she wasn't lying.
Is your mic like all up in your nose or something?
Okay.
Okay.
The order. I think it's what she saw.
Where?
Order of events. But then the order of events doesn't really make any sense. So I'm pretty sure it's what she saw.
What or where?
What?
She said what she saw. She definitely saw it. The issue... Nah, they swallowed the mic. Okay. She told everything correctly. That is, she went to the public phone first, then she used the cell phone. So she definitely saw it. But the issue is where she saw it.
Yeah, so it's the middle.
Yeah, because you said the first one, though.
We all said 2.
Huh?
We all said 2.
Okay.
Yeah, too.
2.
Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What's significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless to go to Miss Star to lie about.
Pointless to lie. I see.
But the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. Which would mean that Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location.
Objection!
A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one.
Objection!
I call my lie pointless. At least let me tell it.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? Where did she see it from? She said she saw this scene here, right? It can't be from over here, because then she would only see half of what happened.
I have an idea!
It can't be from over here.
Right below the thing. Right below like the arrow thing.
Right here?
No, over here.
Because she saw it from this direction.
The fourth card. So she can see the murder and her going to the phone.
Do you notice how this area and this area is darker than everything else? Though?
Yeah. Or like, actually no, the third card.
Remember, she said she went to go give the lunchbox to her boyfriend, who's the security guard there.
Yeah, and you can see the whole lot.
So,
Okay, yeah,
she
no,
probably
yeah.
wasn't here, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Take that!
And yeah, she has a very clear view of it.
There's only one place where she could have been.
The security guard room?
Indeed, the security room is under the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the floor, so you can see the entire lot.
Second floor. Oh! Then how did she get the picture? What the heck? Unless
How
she
did she
set
get
it all up. Oh. Maybe she's the murderer. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness didn't part
Not
of
being
the witness not being part of the progressive office
prosecutor.
cannot park in prosecutor's office could parked in a block.
Oh, right. When we were there, on the first floor, the security room wasn't there. We saw the little checkout machine where you pay for the tickets. Security room's on the second floor. Up, they did mention that, but very briefly. And because she doesn't have permission to come in this way, she can't come into the first floor. Okay, that makes sense. But if you weren't really observing that, you would not have known.
The only place where she could have seen the crime, the back of the back of the Pasha is here.
Partition.
Petition is here.
Do you mean she jumped from the second floor to catch her though? Is her ankles okay?
Remember in your testimony, you said...
You said, I remember.
I remember you said you brought
lunch.
brought lunch for your boyfriend in the security guard office room, right?
I almost thought Cutie1 was gonna say, you brought your boyfriend to lunch.
Well, Miss Star...
How many years have I been getting the better of men? Wait, what? How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star.
He's a player.
I think she's admitting to it. Order.
He's admitting
Witness.
to cheating.
What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Fried chicken.
Is she talking about Miss Sky?
You think she could parkour with that outfit? I mean, she said she would do anything. I think she could. Emma?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh? Huh?
You could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. Wouldn't change anything.
Edgy.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who was stabbed by the victim.
It was the defendant who stabbed the victim, not who was stabbed by the victim.
That truth still stands.
Objection!
If it still stands, I disagree, Mr. A Girl.
What?
If the witness is found to be lying, their guilt is still prejudged.
Guilty of perjury.
She knows of perjury.
She knows this.
She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Me?
You're the one
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it in B block. It must have been a vital difference, but what changed? Angle of you to crime.
The angle of the crime, what means that she would not see If she really did see it from the security office, she technically wouldn't be able to see Lana's face. So how could she be sure that it was Lana, right? And also, let me see here. According to this, if you see it from this angle, you can't be sure if you can actually see the crime, because like the partition. Hold on. Did the partition reach the ceiling? You actually can't tell from right here. So let's assume that the partition was high enough to see the actual crime. Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to see that very well, though. You wouldn't be able to see the face of the criminal from that angle. If you presume that she was facing the car when she was doing the stabbing, right?
Well, hold on. Distance to the crime. What about that?
Distance? Okay, everybody's cool on distance?
Yep.
I'm fine with it for now.
For
now.
Okay.
3 out of 5.
It changes the distance between her and the crime scene.
Objection!
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plan, and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. That's 30 feet? I don't see how that would change what she could see.
Objection!
What she saw is not
Okay,
a question here.
What she saw is not a question here. What matters is the time it take her to reach the crime scene. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security booth.
Okay.
Security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to here to the scene of the crime when you arrested Miss Sky?
Take a deep breath. Let it out. Do that 3 times. And yes, she got there way fast.
Yeah.
Well, witness, you. Fried chicken.
Yes.
You ordered the squid wheels, right? Why are you bringing up lunchbox?
My goodness, the quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible.
I was bringing peanut butter lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for boyfriend? He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. Wait. Dude.
Hinuku, you have a lot of badges.
Dude. You realize that the real criminal probably would have gotten away in that process? That's why I had to go through the visitors' parking in B block. That's quite a detour. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes?! This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence.
He has more badges though.
I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
Wait. I bet it looks terrible.
Plastic spork? I mean, that's not really worth much, to be honest.
Yeah.
You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention.
Yeah.
What's your point, Judge? What the hell? More? Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely. Sir, you're being bribed. Hello? Anna! Not Anna.
Mr.
Emma
Wright!
turned into a bang boo for a second there.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something!
Gotta object, because if you sit back, we're screwed. Chicken wing, read your lines.
Do I have any evidence to stop this?
Objection!
Yeah, Rixie has more badges than Kino.
Kino's like emu. Alright.
5 minutes between the witness of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. I have a dream, anyways. You could have made pasta with that amount of time. If you like it a dello.
Where do you see a L in that word?
DT.
Mm-hmm.
DTA.
I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
Shakes my head. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with that 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
But you had the instincts of a killer if you would run by the time. But this time was different. Miss Sky
Dawdled.
at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. True criminal would act this way. It's inconvenient.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
You-
Common sense.
Yeah! Well then, it seems I've come to the end of this testimony. You know what? Instead of yark or ark or work, the word that she made, since she's called Cough Up Angel or whatever the heck her title was, shouldn't they just make her cough through the scene and whenever she's wrong? The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We scared that kid shut, Mr. Wright!
Mr. Wright?
That was too close.
I'm afraid that the Cough Up Queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Who? Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
We did not.
Chicken wings? Never mind. That's the one she tried to foist off on me!
Yeah, she was like, I prefer not to take the defense team's leftover. Anything else to say?
Wow. I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that?
Is this another trick of our lunch boxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Star. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Woohoo! A triple decker!
Judge, no!
The judge! The judge has been completely bribed!
He won't say
Kino is completely right. The judge has been too hungry for 4 episodes.
Penis! Why did you have to bring it up?
Oh, the deference to the witness determination. I'll allow one more testimony. Judge,
He's
bruh.
bribed.
Bruh! Let's hear about this decisive triple decker. I mean, decisive evidence. Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
What is she gonna pull out her lunchbox this time?
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? No! 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
Honestly, what if that's her shoe?
What? There was blood found on that shoe. Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Objection!
Witness, what is the meaning of this? Why is the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed?
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. Wait, huh? Wait, hold on. She has 3 of them in forensics alone? Or is she counting boyfriend number 3?
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law.
Is the mic again away from your mouth?
No evidence shall be shown without approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Hello?
So, A-Girl sure celebrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective, as I mentioned previously. This shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Fried chicken!
Seems so. A-Girl looking pretty, shocked.
Sullen.
Oh well, same thing. Could at least study some evidence law, really.
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged, and I'm gonna guess she's gonna offer him a 3rd caviar lunchbox. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Hold it!
Why did you lie about those 5 minutes?
I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results.
Results?
How many times do I have to say this? I saw Chief Prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
Then why didn't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. I can't hear you.
This when the suspect is admitting she did it.
But false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Star. Let's just get this over with. Okay. So this blood is an important clue. Smell it?
What? No!
Rixie,
No!
why don't you smell it? We'll drag you through the virtual screen and borrow your nose for this. Then you tell me how it smells.
Go get blueberry if you're gonna do that. Or cherry. No, cherry. Go get cherry. Go get
Hey.
the last kid anyway. And you found a shoe at the crime scene? At the scene of the crime?
I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
You can say puppy.
Isn't a pooch a type of puppy?
It's another word. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See, this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than just lunchboxes. Wait. So all those lunchboxes was in the same basket as with the shoe covered in blood. Oh my gosh! Judge, is it too late? Cross-contamination, that's right.
Cross-contamination!
Judge, are you okay? Do we need to call the ambulance for you?
Judge!
Cutie one?
For you and your lunch bag, really.
In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. The issue here is that since she took it away...
You brought it to the forge department?
Forensics. If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert.
And she got away with her little coat because she used to be a detective.
Who's to say she didn't dip that shoe into the victim's blood? Or Lana's. Well, the man was stabbed after all.
And the blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman?
As I said, there were two types of blood found on the shoe.
You can't say for sure if the blood belongs to the defendant with a blood test.
You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie?
Huh?
Well, speak up!
Well, the blood type comes from four types. A, B, O, A,
And AB.
B. However, you can't tell from the blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood.
Is he trying to make a pun? Yes, he was. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we could differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there.
You sound like you're speaking through a tunnel again.
Which means we could more or less narrow a sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
That's pretty specific.
Specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there was little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Lana Scott. Oh my gosh. Which means you didn't do a DNA test to even see whose blood belongs to. Oh my gosh. So stupid. Okay. So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. This is an assumption!
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
It's called being thorough, okay? Yeah, true. You need to be thorough. You need the DNA of everyone who's involved, like the victim and the supposed suspect. I mean, she could have slit one of her toes for blood and put it on there and claim it belonged to the suspect.
I was afraid he was going to say that.
Hold it!
I can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Oh my gosh, that sounds... Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Emma!
Mr. Wright, do you or don't have a problem with the shoe?
A problem? Just critical. Is there
Of course there's a problem. They didn't even do a DNA test. Like, what? Fried chicken.
If I'm not imagining things. Say there's one critical bottom with this evidence and a clear contrast.
Contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence. This is what we looked at before, right?
Yes.
Take that!
There's blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. She's threatening us! Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. He was stabbed with a knife, not a shoe. Edgeworth? If you're talking... Okay, go.
The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory?
Keep reading.
What could possibly contradictory about the blood on the bottom of his shoe?
Shoot. Well, not that. Obviously not that. Not that. Not
Shoot,
that.
we might be cooked.
No, we have some HP.
But
I don't think this has anything to do with it. Not that either. Now, hold on. Let me see real quick. Sorry. This is a right foot shoe? Right. Okay. So, okay, hold on. Yeah. So, look, this is the shoe on the right foot, yes? Therefore, there has to be a left shoe. if he was facing her, presumably, because she stabbed him in the chest with her right hand, which means she would have to stab him, like, let's assume that his left foot is right here. The stab would be up here somewhere, right? So if there is some blood coming down, why would there be, like, right here, though? Shouldn't it be on this side? Am I making any sense to anybody, or? Like the splash of blood is right here, yes. But right here? No, it doesn't make sense right here. Because the blood is on this side. Technically, if there's a pool of blood on the floor, it should also be on this side. So why in the world is it on this side instead? Right? Does everybody agree?
Yep. We agree.
So, okay, should we present this or maybe, oh, hold on, let me see. Wait, is it her shoe or the victim's shoe? I'm confused, hold on. Is it victim's shoe or the victim's shoes? Okay, the victim's shoes. So for her shoe, that would be correct, but for his shoe, it's not. And her shoe is black. His shoe is... Well, it said it's the victim's shoes. It says the victim's shoes, so... But considering he was facing her face to face, it's also a right foot shoe. The right shoe. Which means... And she stabbed him with this side. Blood would technically go out like this, right? If it comes down, it would be like that way. So if it's a right shoe, it would splash on her shoe like that, but not his shoe. Okay, what should we present? The photo or the shoe? Because that's the only two things we can use.
Whatever. We have all our HP left. We're fine.
You want to try the photo since it shows her positioning then, perhaps?
Yeah, sure.
Does everybody agree with that? The photo shows how she was facing him. Because she did stab him in the chest in this position, supposedly. Okay? Okay, everybody agrees, so let's do this one.
Yeah, I agree. The problem lies in the footprints.
The footprint. I can't hear you.
The bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why there ain't any bloody footprints found at the scene of the crime?
Oh, and here I was thinking at another tangent entirely. Aha!
As you can see, there's no traces of any footprints at the crime scene.
Any such footprints at the scene of the crime?
Any such contradicts your claim about the shoe.
Contradicts.
Objection!
The picture only shows part of the floor, so there could be any footprints.
Objection!
Then where are they, Mr. Agro? Because we checked the crime scene and found none of the sort.
Nothing of that sort.
Nothing of that sort.
Stop ordering more lunchboxes! Didn't she give you a triple decker? Aren't you enough? Well, witness. What?
Great going, Mr. Right.
But
Great going, Mr. Right, but it's true that the lack of
The lack of a footprint is a contradiction.
did you let go of your button?
It's true that the lack of a... But we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Right, think.
Cutie one.
Hey, I don't know why it's not there.
Sorry, her batteries ran low for a moment there.
Nah, I was just being sans. Anyways,
Oi.
or those 3D-bit characters,
Can you focus?
8-bit characters. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
Not too high pitched, Cutie too.
What?
Dude!
I see. Now I get it.
Do you? Cutie one, seriously, come on, girl.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than it gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked.
What? You cut off.
Very end.
We were hoodwinked to the very end.
But
But
she
she slipped.
Oh, okay.
Just one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to what she told us about the apprehending the suspect.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts are in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly, a predator, blah blah blah. Blah. Okay, whatever, leopard woman, brow.
I thought this was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness, well? Was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water? What does this mean? Oh
Means
no, the
something
brick is
got washed
gone.
away.
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Aha! You don't mean.
Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become
I cut off right when you said evidence.
to erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her.
Ouch! That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase telltale Why didn't she just wash the dang shoe then? Why, that is a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence.
That means Miss Sky
Reminds me.
reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she was stabbed? When she stabbed him?
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please!
Why are you both holding the buttons?
Just talking dramatically like Jax or whatever.
Come on,
You're
come on.
high pitched.
What? What could I do? Sister has confessed to the crime. She even tried to conceal it.
But
Enough. There's no need to further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
very well.
Angel Star, prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water.
Was there any water when we went to go see it, though? I didn't
No.
notice it.
Let me guess. An objection?
Probably. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
No! Again.
Little girl, what did you just say?
Huh? Me?
Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side?
Well, yeah, you are.
Hey, Sagittarius Argento, how are you? You're lurking?
Oh, hi,
You're watching
Argentina.
FIFA final? Okay, have fun. It's not Argentina, it's Argento! Now you have another name, Argentina. Did you write it down?
No, I've been calling him that since the beginning.
I thought you were calling him Saturn.
No, that was one.
Oh.
Emma!
Emma!
My sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. Wait, witness. Don't tell me you have something else!
Objection!
Deliberation. And pass. Give me a sec. I gotta go get my book again. Cause
Okay, go
Arrow,
on.
I guess. Nah. I'm just gonna call him Arrow.
Barrel like blood barrel?
No,
Arrow.
like Sagittarius shooting arrows kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hey girl, your turn.
Time for deliberation. It's past.
Is the mic on your forehead now?
My bad. I'm tying my hair right now.
And that has anything to do with your mic? Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of the court. Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Look at this.
What? Why? Why another one?
A photograph?
Are you serious?
Why does she keep on collecting photographs like?
I have no idea.
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo! I already said it.
I was staring at the shoe.
Hey, it's clearly wet.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I could have ruined this case from the beginning. And seeing this is what your sister wanted anyways.
Kino was like, I don't see anything. Rixie also says, stop making a habit of swallowing your mics. Miss Fried Chicken. I'm sorry, Mia. Right. Wet or not? Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Yeah.
Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another
Yeah.
good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Objection!
Your Honor, wait.
What is it with you people? Can't I hand out my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is.
So true.
Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial ain't over until we give each of our evidence proper consideration.
So right. Are you saying that there's a problem with the latest evidence?
Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there is a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose we've come this far. We should give every claim a fair shake. Very well. He's ordering shakes now. I don't think she has that, does she? Mr. Wright, show the court the problem in this photograph. Well, I mean, there's his dagger there. There's a shoe there. Oh, well, what's that, though? Nani said it. I think this is a problem. Everybody agree?
Agree.
Agreed.
Kino's like, the socks!
Problem is in the photograph. It's here. What's this? Oh, wait. Lemon!
What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait, just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
That's what she was saying! Muffler!
Your Honor?
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. Dude, Judge, do you not know how cars look like?
What? He's probably legally blind.
Wow! Cutie
No!
too!
He's not okay?
Okay, go.
A muffler is also part of a car or a motorcycle, Your Honor. Think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
I see, and I see! What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
Let me guess. A muffler? Inside of a muffler?
Oi. So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection!
Sorry, Miss Star, but there's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that easy. In fact, you already told us why this is important to the case. You said much in your testimony.
What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us, why do you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case? Obviously. That's the only thing with it on there. It could only be the phone. Everybody agree?
Agreed.
We agree.
Miss Star, you call your testimony for the court.
Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. You had to Google muffler the first time? No, because there's a, I think the they're kind of the same, but not quite. Muffler! Okay.
Man, I do love clicking this button to make this sound. It's very interesting. You could have heard muffler you mentioned. Could have been the muffler that you mentioned. Was that treat this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is a vital evidence.
Oh! Ooh! I'm sorry, I can't imitate that. I have no idea what kind of noise she's making. Maybe it's a cooking appliance. You thought it was earmuffs at first? Nah. Well, it seems we have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend?! I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any questions unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? Egg.
I suppose so. Poor egg roll. He's probably not getting his car back for like the next 3 days.
Fried chicken?
Woo, that was close. But we made it. At least for now.
This court will adjourn for 30 minutes recess. It's lunchtime after all.
He's still hungry after getting
Dude, you had
4
like
meals?
two caviar lunch boxes and a triple decker.
5
And he's
meals.
still hungry.
He's still hungry after 5 meals? My goodness.
I mean,
Big back! Big back!
I mean,
Big back!
Okay. So I think we actually do have to continue this next time because yeah. We wasted a lot of time on that second part, getting it killed twice. I mean, game over twice.
Yeah.
Rixie, first try, full HP. Yeah, after 2 of them got emptied.